Alright, this is Kevin Wickham from the Ferry State Racket Fitness Center for PTM, and we're going to show you how to hit a forehand volley. First thing we need to go over is obviously the grip that you're going to use to hit this shot. We're going to be using the Continental grip. Easiest way to find this grip, I thought is just go like this until you shake a person's hand like you're shaking the racket handle. Go ahead and shake it. Right there, that's going to be your Continental grip for you. Alright, and also, so the first thing we want to do when we're getting ready for the shot is get our ready position. Going feet, shoulder width apart. Racket up in front of us, other hand keeping it stable, just like this. Alright, and then for our footwork, when we're moving in to hit our forehand volley, obviously we don't want to be flat-footed, we don't want to be on our heels. So the first thing we're probably going to do is going to be having a split step to get in position. Actually coming forward, being on the balls of our toes, and being ready to hit the shot. So this is your stance right here after your split step, going in right here, ready for your shot. So to start the swing for the actual volley itself, there's not really a huge backswing for the forehand volley. We're not going to take the racket very far back. All we want to do is we want to be taking our foot out in front, and it's going to be actually parallel with this front foot. And then we're going to be stepping through and hitting. Okay? So far we have backswing just across our body, parallel to our front foot, and then point of contact is going to be right where this other foot comes through to hit the ball. So, foot out, coming through parallel with the other foot to hit the ball. Finally, for our follow through, we're going to take that other step and come through all the way through the ball, step back to our ready position. So finally, a full demo of the shot. Split step, ready position, foot out, through the ball. Coming back right in that shot. That's your tip of the day. Alright, this is Kevin Wickham from the Ferry State Racket Fitness Center for the PTM program, and we're going to be going over how to hit a forehand ground stroke today. First thing we're going to talk about is obviously the grip, how to hit this shot. What I'm going to have you do is put your racket actually on the ground. All you're going to do is act like you're picking the racket up, and that is your semi-western grip to hit the forehand. Alright, next thing we need to talk about is the ready position. Obviously, we want feet shoulder width apart, bent down, other hand on the racket to stabilize it, and you're ready with your ready position. The next thing we want to talk about is footwork, how you're actually moving to the ball. What we're going to want to do here is actually have a side step motion to get to the ball. We're not really running because that's going to get us a little bit off balance, so we want a side step motion. And once you get there, you're going to plant on this foot, on your outside foot where your racket's at. Okay, now once we're here, we're getting ready to hit the shot. We've seen the ball out in front of us. We'll work on our backswing. Our backswing is a C motion. You're coming up around a C, and you're coming through down to here. So basically a C motion from up here all the way down. Now we're thinking about where we're actually going to hit the ball, we're going to make contact at. Once we're in this position, we're going to step forward, we're making contact out in front of us, at least out in front of our front foot. Okay, so far we have side step, foot out, racket comes back in our C motion, step forward, making contact far out in front of us, at least a foot out in front of our front foot. Alright, so far we have basically everything except for the full shot itself. So, ready position, side step out, plant foot, come back with our C motion, hand comes out, make contact out in front, and we want to follow through all the way up over our shoulder. That's your forehand ground stroke. Alright, this is Kevin Wickham from the Ferry State Racket Fitness Center for the PTM program, and we're going over how to hit the backhand ground stroke today. So the first thing we want to talk about is the grip. Also today, we're going to be over hitting the one-handed backhand ground stroke. So we're going to find our grip by putting our palm on the top of our racket, sliding it down. You're right here, and this is how you find your eastern backhand grip. Okay. So once again, palm on the top of the racket, sliding it all the way down to the grip. You're right there. That's how you're going to find your eastern backhand grip. Okay, next thing we want to talk about is our ready position. Obviously, we want to be on the balls of our feet, ready to go. And then next we're going to talk about how we're moving the ball for the backhand. You don't want to necessarily be running because you don't want to get off balance. You want to be off balance once you get to the shot. So for the most part, if the ball's pretty easy to get to, you want to be side-stepping to the ball. Side-stepping, and then you're going to plant on this outside foot right here. So once we planted on this outside foot, we're going to start taking our backswing back. So now for our backswing, it's very important for the one-hander to have your opposite hand on the throw of the racket, guiding the racket back. Once you get here, you're going to take this step forward, let go, and you want to focus on releasing with both hands up. It's almost like you're flapping your wings with both hands up with the racket. So, now we're going to talk about our contact point, actually, where we're going to hit the ball at. It's very important with this shot to hit the ball very far out in front of you, at least a foot outside of your front foot. So, once again, we're going back. So far we have playing on our outside foot, taking the racket back with both hands, very important, coming down, flapping our wings up, making contact very far out in front of us. Then going back to our right position. So finally for the full demo, side step over, plant this foot, racket back with both hands, step forward, release our wings out, step through. Back to our right position, you're back for the next shot. That's the backhand.